Okay, so now we're making a new dish right now, a very new dish that I've never made before, but I'm making now. So the first thing we're doing is that we're cutting the onions into pieces, and not really pieces but on the edges, and we're cutting them into small little tiny pieces of onions. And later on you're gonna see one of the best foods I probably have ever made. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna peel off this stuff on the potato or batata, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if saying batata is like Filipino, and like saying potato, or like Arabic if you're saying potato. But right now we're just cutting the middle of it, and I'm also doing this tactic. Like I just said before, I'm doing this tactic just so my hands can't get cut. So I'm just like putting my hands on like the blade, like on top of the thing, like I won't actually get cut. But now we have no time to talk about that. We're now peeling now the carrots, and now I put marks on them to know where I should cut them, and cut them into a lot of pieces. And with this stuff, the dish is gonna make it more better. Now, yeah, we have this capsicum. I drop it on the table thing, and as you know, it just broke. Yeah, I definitely did not cut the video. Definitely did that never happened. Yeah, that never happened. Okay, so now we're just cutting it into small pieces. The capsicum, it kind of reminds me of pepperoni, if you didn't know. And yeah. Anyways, now we're cutting them into small pieces or squares, whatever you would like to call them. They look like squares to me, but I call them pieces. Anyways, because I call everything I cut pieces. And now we have, mushrooms, not really onions. Now we're just gonna turn up the heat, or the heater, the furnace, the oven thing, or I actually know what's the real name of it. I just forgot. So now we put some oil, and we have the spoon spatula thing. Now we're gonna put a lot of onions there. We're gonna put a lot of onions. All right. And the reason I put my onions first before the garlic, apparently, is because my garlic would get burnt if I put it at the same time. We also have some meat here. We're gonna cook it up, and yeah, it kind of reminds me of fish. And also another thing about the onions and the garlic, apparently, is that the reason I put it inside of the thing quickly is because my eyes would get burned. Anyways, we have these things, the ingredients. We have that oil, and we have this salt. The reason I put them is because they're the right things for the dishes. I don't really know what they are besides the salt. So now we're just putting the mushrooms in there, and with these mushrooms, the mushrooms will become brown and will become amazing, and you'll see. And this is actually a very great dish. You should definitely try it out. I wouldn't say it's better than adobo, but it's a great dish. I'm just gonna tell you that. As we're gonna just put the pepperoni looking things. No, it's capsicum. It's capsicum. Now next we're gonna dump all the green peas. We're gonna dump all of that, and the reason it's called green peas is because we need peace in this world. Oh look, there's my dog. Yeah, and now we're just gonna shake it up or stir it up. Right now we put that on to cover it and not get exposed or anything. We just put it in the middle, and yeah. Anyways, now we're gonna serve me some food, as you know. And the reason I'm serving myself is because it's Ramadan, and my parents are fasting, so they can't really join me to eat. So that's exactly why I'm doing this myself right now. Anyways, we're now gonna taste the food and taste everything on it. And I hope I did it the right way. We're gonna blow it first. So good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was so good. And we try this dish out. I definitely did not have Nutella bread for breakfast.